So I just get to the building. They meet me at the front door, stuffing this envelope in my face, going, "Hey, Lister, here's your new contract. I know we got a deal now." Well, I'll tell you what, I ain't signing this contract. I ain't even fixing to open it, and I'll tell you why. Senor Importante, Mr. Mayhem, had to open his mouth 1 inch too wide, talking about being on the golf course with Richie Mann, and saying I had to let him get my $2,500, let him win so we can win in the end. If that ain't an outright admission of making a bribe. Way to go, Importante. You know what? We might have had a deal, but you just had to go and put it out in open air that my representation has been compromised, and now I've got no reason to believe that this document was drafted in my best interest. You never open your mouth unless you know what the shot is. Here I have been this whole time acting in good faith, trying to make things right, doing it by the book, on the up and up, playing with the rules, and then you had to go and pull something like that. It's your fault. We're going to need arbitration. We're going to need to start over.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to year 2. I'm Dr. Quack, and what the hell was that mayhem?
I have no idea. I mean, we put together a good negotiated package. A-List doesn't even want to open it. You know, we were acting in your best interest, A-Lister. At least open it before you throw it off to the side.
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, I am very shocked on this.
Well, he's asked for arbitration, and according to his contract, that is his right. So I guess we're going to reach out to the legal department, and we're going to set up some kind of arbitrator, some kind of arbitration mediators to figure out how to fix this thing.
I'm just really shocked you let somebody win a golf game. That is amazing, folks.
It's called spending money to make money.
That it is. Well, welcome to year 2 here. We got a lot of big matches on the card, don't we?
Yeah, we got a lot of great matches here. We're leading our way forward to Soul Harvest. So we're going to be establishing some things like the big main event tonight. Who's going to be in the main event at Soul Harvest? Will it be Rig or A-List Alverson?
Yeah, definitely one of the keys to the components here. Got a lot of number 1 contendership matches, people qualifying for that. I'm saying there's a big one I'm wanting to see, and that is Dax Snow and Vagabond. That one there really intrigues me.
Yeah, 2 young, up-and-coming, great voice people. They can cut you to shreds with their words. It's going to be a great match.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got 3 for them, and you got 3 for the Soul Fire. They're already looking for the next Soul Fire.
That's right. That's right. And we've got 2 tag teams figuring out who's got the advantage, setting up for the Triple Threat Tag Team on November 10th.
We have got a lot of things going on, don't we? We even got 2 coin flip style matches. The winner gets to decide to go first or second in tag teams.
That's right. Those are those advantage matches. It's going to be the Shot Callers and Blitzkrieg figuring it out, and Era of Reality and Rapture figuring it out.
Oh, my goodness. Well, without further ado, let's start with the show here. We got a few commercials. We want to make sure we thank our sponsors, and here we go.
Standard open.
You can now check out the entire library of Heart and Soul promotions on Roku TV. If you have a Roku TV, all you got to do is look up Hero Go TV, and you will see the entire library of Heart and Soul promotions, including Roadside with Rig, Ivan Rage's Family Kitchen, Insomniac, the Heart and Soul Promotions promo shows, and much, much more. Make sure you check us out here on Roku TV to see all of our content. Welcome to Heart and Soul Promotions as we present Year 2. I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. That's right, Year 2. WWE has that road to WrestleMania. Well, Year 2 starts us the road to Soul Harvest.
Oh my God, get ready, because I hear the music. Let's take it to the ring.
This is our opening contest for Heart and Soul Promotions Year 2 Showcase! This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team advantage match. Introducing first, representing Rapture from the Dark World, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, he is the Master of Illusions. the era of reality, from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in tonight at a sleek 241 pounds, Mr.
Okay, Freddy.
All right, folks. Master of Illusion and Mr. Wallace. They are starting off to figure out who has the advantage between Rapture and Era of Reality.
Oh man, we got a big match up here. Who is going to come out on top? Let's find out.
Monsters. Do you want to know what a monster is, Mr. Wallace? We want to put labels on monsters. The big bad wolf, Frankenstein, the man under your bed, the man in your closet. Do you know the real monster is always labeled wrong? It's always labeled the incorrect amount. Because you see, Mr. Wallace, you have a monster, don't you? But many people want to deflect that part of themselves, and they want to put on a show like the era of reality. So let me ask you, Mr. Wallace, with the era of reality, does that make an illusion to who you really are? Because let's be honest, the last few times you've been slipping, maybe it's not all the time, but you notice the little slip-ups, you notice the little, maybe I shouldn't be this good, maybe I should slip down. And I wonder, Mr. Wallace, what's it gonna take to bring out the real Wallace? Or are you going to be just like everyone else who puts on this grand galore, just like your friend, maybe Alice Alverson, or the one who wants to talk about all of this stuff? But you know what, I'm not going to dive into him. I just wanted to make an example, because everyone has a monster, Mr. Wallace. Everyone knows that they're going to have to confront. Is this going to be it, Mr. Wallace? Is this going to be the final way you're going to come face to face, or you're just going to be Mr. Wallace, era of reality, the one who has a seemingly good record, but knows that when he faces me, he faces a mirror that he don't want us to face, because he's going to see the things he doesn't want to see. Mr. Wallace, I bid you adieu, and maybe next time you can have the grand ending that you want. Until next time.
HSP Heart and Soul Promotions. It's your boy. Make sure you say the Mister. And I'm taking a page out of someone's book back in the days. See, this guy back in the days was a true master of illusion. He made people think that things were this way, but in reality, they were a whole different way. And he was one of the best of the best, one of the top guys in Hsp Heart and Soul Promotions. His name used to ring bells across this multi-promoverse, used to ring bells here in Hsp, but this guy that's standing in front of me, well, I seen that you finally cooked up your master illusion. Because the guy, that page that I'm stealing from, he was a person that would instill fear, nervousness in a person and an opponent. Now, he's just another shitbag promo artist that thinks he's high demand. Another shitbag promo artist playing master of delusion. See, back in the day, Master, you used to sit on your commode, talk your shit. No pun intended. Now you're just a big piece of shit. And it makes me sit here and wonder, how did it happen? Well, I wonder, but I got my answers. See, because as I move forward and take on Hollywood Haywood for that Soul Fire Championship, oh, and that's your new master now. I get it. It all makes perfect sense. Master of Illusion, see, you're not the man that you once was, because your now master has owned your ass for a long time. He took that fight out of you. The fight that used to be in you to be bold enough to take a promo while taking a shit on your commode. Now look at you, running his errands, trying to soften me up for him, but you won't get the job done because you are no longer that same guy. So Master of Illusion, you fucked around and find out that playing with the mister is bad for your health. Now you go tell this message to your master that his ass is next.
Woo! Boy, they both want that tag team advantage.
Oh my God. And now we've got a big match coming up here. One of the first of the three for qualifiers for the Soul Fire Championship, #1 contendership match. Let's find out who we got.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine one of the qualifiers for the #1 contender match for the Soul Fire Championship. Introducing first, representing the shot callers, he is Bad Superman. From wherever he rolls in from, weighing in tonight at none of your damn business, he is the crazy-ass white boy, the Heathen!
You can smell the smoke as soon as we ride into town. You can hear us coming cause the speaker's stupid loud. You can't hold us back, yeah, we'll be jumping in the crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Trying off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows for trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops up, we got you running for your life, boys.
And now we got a match that is really all about gang warfare here. You've got the Highway Hellraisers and the Shot Callers, two of the people they're meeting, Heathen and Bad Superman.
That's right. Bad Superman's looking to avenge his performance in the Pure Heart Championship match, or Pure Heart number one contender. And Heathen is upset he's never got a number one shot at the Soulfire. These two guys are looking to take the other down.
Let's take it to the ring.
Heathen 2 minutes fits you to a T. And you will find out exactly what I'm saying when this is all over. See, you got your friend, your brother, whatever you want to call him, talking about you gonna smoke me. So, does that mean you're gonna smoke me like a pack of Marlboros? You look like that's what you like. Are you gonna smoke me like a pig that he is? Put me on that rat stick and ab in my mouth and spin me around? Are you gonna pull out your gun and smoke me and just take me out altogether? Since you think I don't belong here. Know it all three. But Heathen, your name. Oh, your name. See, you don't believe in the higher power. But what I want you to do, and listen to what I'm saying because it's going to help you at the end of the day, you need to get on your knees. You need to pray to the good Lord above. You need to go find the Muslims, all praises to Allah. You need to go to China, shave your head, worship Buddha. You need to go find you a cult. Doesn't matter if they worship an egg or a head of lettuce. You need all the prayer that you can get. Now, I talked about the 2 minute thing. See, in those 2 minutes when you are with your partner, you doing your conquests or whatever you want to call it. See, your partner is going to tell you what you should be thinking. Your partner is going to tell you that you wish I never came. Think about that one for a minute. I know they are already writing it down, trying to get me suspended. You don't get it, you will in the long run. But Heathen, understand this. You just need to move to the back of the line. Because I'm done with you. Next up, you just need to step to the side. And Soulfire Champion, don't move. Stand there, take it. And just like Heathen just did, you're going to find out why bad things happen to bad people.
Heart and Soul Promotions, America's Most Wanted, the Heathen, at your service. You know, count down with me. Never did give a damn. But as you know, 2 minutes, got to address Bad Superman. Mr. I don't know how the hell you got here, but guys like me have busted their ass to get these number one opportunities, but yet they just hand them out to guys like you. This is a slap in the face to guys like me because you're a non-existent blip on my radar. What have you done? Exactly. Not a damn thing. But yet you're going to come out in your shed, record a hype, sweating your balls off, talking about being nervous when you of all people should know the Heathen is never nervous, especially in these big match situations. Yes, I will give you that 30 seconds and call it a big match for me. Now, you come out and talk about the good book and salvation and redemption and all this stuff. Just ask the Rapture how well that shit worked on a Hellraiser. We never needed it. We don't need salvation. We don't need redemption. When you're the best in the business like I am, you don't need redemption. The only salvation that I'm after is going to be the satisfaction of stripping Hollywood Haywood of that Soulfire Championship and then bringing actual entertainment to the Soulfire side of things, instead of listening to Haywood come out and talk about the pin and the duck and how he don't do the dance, but yet he dances the cha-cha better than anybody else. Now, Bad Superman, get out of your shed, go back, sit, and reevaluate this promo that you just watched, and calm down, cool off, man. Learn that the nerves will never get you, because I know all it takes is one mistake. But that mistake I'm not making tonight. So Bad Superman, allow me to introduce you to your kryptonite in the Heathen.
Oh, man. We got a great match coming up here next, folks. We got a one-on-one that was an old school rivalry, but now we're going to find out how that rivalry goes from here. Let's take it to the ring.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Stuttgart, Germany, they are the voice of victory, the Promo General. From the heart of Dixie, she is Southern class that will kick your ass, Mary Sue!
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, folks, as you see there, Mary Sue and the Promo General. Promo General was Mary Sue's first competitor when she first made her debut here. She went on a European tour and did very, very well. It looks like European tour starts over at year 2. Yeah, we're getting ready to find out what the Trophy Queen can do against the returning Promo General. Let's take it to the ring!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Promo General has come back to Hsp, and my opponent is... Hold on. Steuern. Abgabe. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Oh, there it is. My opponent is Mary Sue. You gotta be shitting me. Alright, let's go. Mary Sue, long time no see. Well, I'm the Promo General, you remember me. Because, well, the last time I was here, battling you in a promo, I was kinda dead. My promo career was kinda dead. But then I rised up because I was watching you. And every time I had to watch your promos, I went in the corner and I puked in the bucket. I'm sorry, your promos are so shitty. It's always bring me to sleep. And in my eyes, you might be the trophy queen. Oh, congratulations. But for me, in my eyes, you're just a little kitten in the corner, waiting for appreciation and acknowledging. I ain't acknowledging shit. Well, you see, you think that you're in my head now. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. You ain't in my head. The only thing that you are is in the corner, waiting for the ass whooping I will give you. This is the ass whooping you will get. Because, after all, you might be a big name in HSP, but in coming from other promotions, you ain't shit. You are not on the same level as the promo general is. Because I'm still holding this mic and ready to strike anytime, any place. Because after all, Mary Sue, you are the first victim of the promo general, aka the lunatic asshole, aka Bestia Muerte. Have a nice time, and you know what? The next time, your steam be the last of a kind, because I will destroy you. So, Mary Sue, I hope you will have a nice time. And go eat beep! Because God save the promo general and das Mikrofon ist heilig.
Well, well, well. Mary Sue here, as usual. But, look who we have. Let me first say, welcome back, Promo General. I see you came back to get your ass kicked again. Because, remember when I first joined HSP? You were my very first match. But wait, what happened during that? That's right. All 3 judges went to me. And not long after that, you retired. So does that mean little old Mary Sue retired your ass? Because after that, I didn't see much of you anywhere. What happened? Oh. I also gotta say, you're supposed to be a promo general? That's your name, right? But I, a greenhorn, newbie, whatever you want to call it, clean sweeped your ass in my very first match. But you're a general? How does that work? I mean, is this time going to be any different? Or are you going to go back into your bunker or whatever you pretend generals do? Because I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I'm just plain old Mary Sue. That's all I am. I keep up with you boys. And I really don't think it's going to be any different this time around, honey. So, are you sure you want to come back into HSP? You sure about that? Because I'm not backing down. Actually, I know you have seen things have changed. Especially here in HSP. Hell, we just had our 1-year anniversary. How many awards did I just win? 3. Most Improved, Blue Chipper Award, and the Oh My God of the Year Award when I beat Tin Man. Little old Mary Sue. That's right, I said it. Mary Sue beat Tin Man. So you ain't gonna be no different. So, are you gonna be coming out here screaming into a mic? Are you gonna speak English this time? Because I know, last time we couldn't really understand you, so I'm trying to verify. But that's okay. Bring it, honey. I want to see what you got.
Very nice. Phew. And I think they might deport Mary Sue after that one. Europe doesn't want her.
No. And now we've got another big match, one of our first Pure Heart qualifiers for the #1 contendership. I hear the music. Let's take it to the ring.
This contest is scheduled for one fall and is to determine one of the qualifiers for the #1 contender match for the Pure Heart Championship. Introducing first, from parts unknown, weighing in tonight at 209 pounds, he is the walking nightmare, Damian Ross. His opponent from the Proving Ground. He is weighing in tonight at diabetes. He is the hardcore hungry man, Landfill. The hardcore hungry man and the hot sauce king. You know what? Before we even go to ringside, this match is going to be smoking hot. I need something to drink.
Oh man. Here we go. Let's take it down to ringside.
Landfill. You already know me for who I am. So as I said before, I will not state my name, but I will state my claim in HSP. I am going to make it known that I am going to be the man that offers you your first ever loss against me. I am going to offer your loss on a white hot platter. And all you have to do is accept that offering of your loss. You see, Landfill, I've never faced you one-on-one before, and you've never faced me one-on-one before, but that's going to change. Is it not? That is going to change tonight. You see, I'm already in the arena. I'm already in the ring, awaiting your arrival. Because I have a present for you. You see, I'm a giving man. I like to give presents. It's about the holiday season right now. It's getting close to Christmas time. You know what? I'm not going to wait till Christmas. I am going to give you your first loss in a nice big box. That is going to be my gift from me to you. Your first ever loss against me. Now, can you not get your crap? Can you not get your butt up off the little rocking chair you got there? Little Bray Wyatt wannabe. That's what you are. I bet you've been watching so much Bray Wyatt. Hey, that looks cool. That's going to make me look cool sitting up in my rocking chair going back and forth and speaking these idiotic words. You go ahead, you speak those idiotic words. Because those words that you speak are going to be your downfall. The action that I am bringing in the middle of this ring is going to be your demise. Me beating you is what needs to be done. And when I hit you with a psycho spike, when I snap that little neck of yours, you ain't gonna be moving, boy. Not at all. As you're laying on the ground convulsing and convulsing, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna punt kick your jaw. I will kick the nose bone of you so hard I'll shove it into your brain stem. As you're joking for your last life, I'm going to crush the head of the snake.
Heart and Soul Promotion. Y'all know who I am, so let's cut the pleasantries and get right to business with Damian Cross. You know, I just gotta say, this has been the most awkward hype sessions leading up to a promo match that I have ever been in, and I've been against some off characters and some dark characters. This has been the most awkward. And I understand you have this infatuation and this obsession with me because you know what I can do for you. You know what I can do for you just by being on screen at the same time with you. Nevertheless, if you beat me, you know what that can do for your career. Now let's speak on careers, because this hypocrisy that you keep speaking, you say one thing and then you say another, and everything you say just contradicts itself. Because you speak as if I'm trash. Like you could have found better. But then you speak like I'm the man to be and the man to beat. And that would be correct. Because you know my resume. You know the championships that I have held. You know the companies that I have carried on my back. You know the promo artists that I have made and the promo artists that I have broke. Now, Damian Cross, I hate that you don't like my rocking chair. Because this is my place that I get and I sit and I get comfortable and I do my thinking and I get some well-needed rest. So I thought this would be the perfect place to cut this promo here tonight. Damian Cross, let's speak on your career, because you seem like you got nothing to prove against me, but then you have everything to prove against me. Your career is in shambles. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to exist. Your career is the same today than what it was when you first began. It was the same in other companies as well. So you keep running this race. You keep getting so far, but yet you gain no ground. So what does that leave for me? I'm not obsessed with you, and I'm not happy about this match, because they could have done us a whole lot of justice by finding us different opponents, because they could have found somebody a whole lot higher of caliber to go against me, and they could have found a beginner or a nobody or a jobber or just some random person off the street to go against you, and you probably would have stood just a smidge bit of a chance better. You know, Damian Cross, the only thing that really entertained me when you dressed up like a buffoon, wrapping your face up, squealing like a cat, you know, I got a little chuckle out of that back when you did a promo back in the day, but that's what people remember you by. That's it. It's like I said in the hype before, I'm not here to erase you off the face of HSP. I'm just here to leave you standing in the mess that you've created as a billboard to remind everybody I'm not the one to sleep on and I'm not the one to underestimate. Because I am Landfill, I am the hardcore Hunger Man, and I am the hungriest player in the promo game that has ever existed. So, until then, always remember who's hungry.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh man. I didn't expect to see all that.
Holy cow. It looks like this competition to be whoever's going to be the Pure Heart #1 contender, they are taking it serious.
And as you can tell, we have got the heat going here because we got our next match, a big match that everybody's been wanting to see and talking about. Let's take it to the ring.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine one of the qualifiers for the #1 contender match for the Pure Heart Championship. Introducing first, representing Rapture. He is from the great state of Oklahoma. He is the prodigy that is Dax Snow.
I wake up to the sound of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that are told with my back is to the world. I was smiling when I turned.
His opponent, he represents the era of reality. He is the enigmatic Vagabond.
And now we got two men that have been fighting all over the promo world here. And now they got a shot against each other to get into the Pure Heart #1 contendership. Dax Snow and Vagabond.
These guys have been looking forward to this match. They've never faced each other one-on-one to the best of our knowledge, and they're looking forward to ending that streak tonight.
Let's take it to the ring.
Existence. It's detrimental. You see, I exist, Vagabond exists, we all exist. It's the one thing we have in common, it's the one thing that ties us all together. The one thing that differs all of us from one another
is the story that ties into our existence.
You see, just like the prodigal son, I too floundered and squandered my fortune. I squandered everything I worked for, everything that I built, everything I had was for nothing. I took it all, and I tried to take my shot.
I took aim, and I missed, and it did not pay off.
But I came back. I came back to the man, the person who built me, the man who brought me to where I am, the man who helped me and molded me and shaped me into the promo artist I was. I came back to my true father. Haywood, Hollywood Haywood, the savior of HSP. He helped me.
I was broken, and he fixed me. He healed my pieces. He put me back together like a broken puzzle.
And he showed me being broken is not all that wrong. Being broken is part of the narrative. And it's time for me
to control my narrative.
And Vagabond, controlling my narrative means I rewrite you out of my history. I rewrite you out of this contendership match. I rewrite you back to the bottom of the card. I rewrite you into the depths of HSP. And HSP, you're part of this narrative too. You're part of everything I'm fighting against, everything I vow to destroy. You see, I was fixed, and the one thing I was told to do by the man that healed me is take out my vengeance and redeem myself against the place, the very company that broke me, that weighed me down, that pressured me, that cracked me, that made me the broken man I was. You see, I don't want to come back home.
I never want to be at anyone's mercy again. I never want to be that weak, that volatile again.
And HSP, you made me that way. You made me weak. You put me at my worst. And now you're seeing me
at my best.
And this is a new side. You've never seen this before, have you? You've never seen this side because it's not something that you awakened. It's not something you wanted to see, but it's here now.
I am the prodigal son. I am part of the movement that is the rapture.
And you're all on notice, Vagabond. You are one of those that needs to be cleansed. You are one of the ones at the top of my very list. You came out here and you intimidated me. You taunted me. You came out here and you tried to get inside my head. You tried to play mind games. I knew exactly the moves you would make. I knew exactly the words you would say. I knew what you would do before you did it. Because I am that far ahead of the curve in Vagabond. Right here and right now. Here at HSP. You are going to be the first example I set. You're going to be the first one to be cleansed here in this God-forsaken company. You are going to pay for the sins. First and foremost, you are going to feel the wrath
of that snow.
It's just different.
Oh, Dacky boy, you make me so proud. Oh, you've wanted this dream match for a very, very long time, haven't you? As have I. But, there's a little bit of a story developing here. You see, Dak didn't have an answer for the first hack that I dropped. It took him a week. He was enveloped in his own darkness. Because for the first time in his career, he was rattled, intimidated, shook, at a loss for words. He didn't know what to do. He had to try to call the man upstairs, but the man upstairs didn't want to answer. Because then the man upstairs would have to acknowledge me, and he doesn't want to acknowledge me because he knows that I would take his throne had I sensed his presence. Dak, I'm in your head, buddy. I'm having my way with your brain. Because you are oh so confident. I know how confident you are. I know how confident you need to be to beat me. But, buddy, I rattled that confidence to a point that it is shattered in a million pieces like a broken glass full of milk. That milk are your thoughts. Your brain is going haywire trying to make sense of what the hell just happened. Because the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up. Your body has chills. Oh, you don't feel good. You got the queasy feeling in your stomach. Because you've never come across somebody like me, but you've watched me, you know how I operate. And I know how you operate, Dacky boy. I planted a tree in your brain. That tree sprouted seeds of doubt. Because in your brain, you were coming up with every little scenario that you could to see, how am I going to beat the vagabond? How am I going to beat the vagabond? How am I going to beat the vagabond? Over and over and over and over and over. And every answer was the same. You don't know. And for the first time, your confidence and bravado, that machismo that Dacky Boy usually has, he didn't feel like the prodigy. He didn't feel like the prodigal son. He didn't feel like Dax Snow. He doesn't feel like Dax Snow right now. He feels like somebody else possessed his body. And that somebody is me. Because I made you jump down the rabbit hole. I made you leap into that darkness. And I made Dacky Boy sing the song of the vagabond. I play chess at a different level, Dacky Boy. I hope you understand. And I hope you understood why I beat you here. Oh, and by the way,
That match definitely did not disappoint.
It did not. It lived up to the hype. But now we've got another grudge match here. A big, big grudge match between two men that hate each other. Let's take it to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a special stipulation match. Introducing first, from the pocketbook of the highest bidder, he is the hired gun, the Enforcer. Shadows. He is weighing in tonight at 198 pounds. The Villain.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy.
The Enforcer and the Villain. These guys could not dislike each other anymore if they were paid to dislike each other. The stipulations have been flying, and from what we understand, if Enforcer wins, he's going to be allowed to become 7. And if the Villain wins, the Enforcer must follow the rules of the Villain.
Oh my God. Well, I can expect pure chaos on this one. Let's take it to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen of Heart and Soul Promotions, tonight is a night I have been waiting for quite some time. Ever since I stepped foot inside HSP, there's been one man that has been giving me shit, giving me crap, a thorn in my side, a man that has been disrespecting me time and time again. And that man is a villain. Villain, tonight, I finally get my hands around your beady, scrawny, skinny little throat, and I'm going to choke the life out of you. You are going to be lifeless at my feet when the dust settles and the smoke clears. I'm going to be standing over that lifeless, pathetic, miserable body of yours. Because I am better than you in every single way. I am the epitome of greatness, the gold standard in all of promo land. And I come to the HSP to make my long-awaited debut. And I have to be welcomed to you. Your little bitch-ass bullshit coming out your mouth, disrespecting me. Every chance you get, you may come on the post and disrespect me. But I know why, villain. I know why it bothers you. That you have to disrespect me, call me a rookie, put me down, because deep down inside your heart and your soul, you know it. That I am better than you in every single way. And it eats you alive, knowing that someone as great as me can come into the HSP with all the hype and people be behind me. That they will forget that the villain ever existed. And you're threatened by it. You're threatened by me. That's okay. Because tonight I finally get what I want. And that is you face to face inside an HSP ring where I will make an example of you. And don't get it twisted, villain. I know you got your head so far up your ass. You're so full of yourself. It's not even funny. Sometimes you come out here and you'll yell in your promos. Thinking it makes you a badass, but it makes you look like a jackass. See, villain, I am not going to lose this match. I am not going to join you, whether your stipulation be, because I am going to win. I am not going to be the villain's little bitch tonight. No, villain. It is going to be you, solely responsible for 7 unleashed upon the HSP, and he is going to unleash hell. He's going to be on you. Everyone's blood is going to be on your hands. See, villain, I'm familiar with you all across the promo land. Once upon a time, villain, you had a chance to fight me, and you bitched out. But here you are now. I guess you grew a set, You grew a set of balls because you're face to face with me. No, villain. You just have options. And I finally called your ass out. See, you're going to be responsible for 7 unleashed upon HSP, which version of 7 that may be is totally up to me. Whatever I feel like
a little psychotic, a little bit twisted.
Inside the carnival of souls. Regardless of what it may be, I am great at whatever I do. Every time I come on screen, I do what I do for a reason, and I do it for me and everyone out there to entertain. And I'm not going to let some little bitch by the name of Villain get in my way. So, Villain, regardless of what am I saying, you have just entered 7's Asylum.
HSP, we begin year 2 with Villain versus Enforcer. Now, Enforcer, I know you deep down inside are probably thinking, I'm going to sit there and beat the villain. I'm going to make the villain say those famous words. Enforcer can use 7 in any single match that he wants. But yet, there's a reason why deep down inside you haven't listened to me yet. I said the exact words of, you had to impress me to make me say those words. So go ahead, you can sit there, beat me deep down inside. You can sit there, beat me with an inch of my life. But deep down inside, you know you're never going to have me say those famous words that you're looking for. You see, because I have known you this entire time here in the promo business. I know no matter what you do, you have to sit there and use the crutch of 7 in any of your promos. Look at your time here in the HSP. You have 7 still attempting to get into the promos, whether it's in your contract or not. So why do you think I'm gonna sit here being impressed when you're gonna sit there and put 7 in your fucking promo? But you see, you don't get it. You've never understood why I don't like you. Because I don't like you, because you sit there and say you are greatness, that you are the best promo artist here today. But we all know deep down inside that is a lie. We know you are nothing. We know you cannot win on your own. You have to sit there and try to hide behind something because we know you are weak. And okay, I understand you are the King of Promos champion. I understand that. But guess what? That does not mean anything here. Here, you have nothing. Here, you exactly mean the same exact amount that I do. I've been working my ass off to get to where I'm at. I am sitting there clawing my way to get to Hollywood. I'm clawing my way to get to A-list Alverson. But at the end of the day, you do not understand that. You sat there in your very first promo here in the HSP and you started talking about how great you were, how you were better than everybody else. But oh, lo and behold, don't let me start talking about how when you don't want to promo into a match, you don't give any effort. You give 0 effort, especially if you know you're going to win or not. Because guess what? We all know whenever you get fed anybody in that King of Promos division, we all know behind that facade because they have no confidence in you whatsoever. They had to bring a man out of retirement just to feed you, just to make sure you would give every single effort in that match. Because we all know when you don't want a promo, it is just as good as not showing up at all. So attack me with all your attacks. I understand you. I know what you're going to do. And guess what? Give me every single attack. Because guess what? I know the attacks. I've been attacked every single day. And guess what? At the end of the day, I know you will never, and I mean never, be able to break me down. And just to prove everybody wrong, I don't need all those edits. I don't need to hide behind the shadows. I don't need to hide behind the smoke. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm fucking good. I know I'm just that damn good. And at the end of the day, you will never have 7 show up in the HSP.
Whoa. Wow. Whoa. I think those went over time.
Just a little bit, but definitely the destruction was there.
We're going to need a moment here. There's no cleanup on aisle 9, but we do have to find out from the competition committee what their ruling is. So while we do that, let's take a break.
Hello fans, this is FTW broadcast colleague RYK. The date has been set. 6 high-profile matchups already announced for Sunday, November 15th. Your winner! Ladies and gentlemen, I am RYK, and this is Saturday Night Turbulence. If you have ever wanted to own a championship belt made to the highest quality standards, an exact duplicate of your favorites growing up that you saw on TV, or your own dreamed up customization, reach out to ORM Belts, the official sponsor of Heart and Soul Promotions, maker of the Soul Fire, Tag Team, and Pure Heart Championship. That's ORM Belts.
And we'd like to thank our sponsors here, ORM Belts. And if you're looking for a great title, that is the man to see. He has made all of our titles. Don't forget Redbubble. Redbubble, where you get the great shirts from Heart and Soul Promotions. And don't forget our new show coming out later this year, Insomniac Returns.
And for those of you out there who may have a business or an adventure or venture, and you want to get your sponsorship going here on Heart and Soul Promotion, make sure you reach out to Dr. Quack or the important one, Mr. Mayhem, and we will hook you up on getting you a good package.
And now we've got some more action. I hear the music. Let's take it to the ring.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a special grudge match. Introducing first, representing Rapture from the Dark World, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, he is the Master of Illusion. His opponent from Germany, weighing in tonight at 98 kilos, he is the nightmare known as Prince Blackhawk.
The last time these two men fought, it came down to this. It came down to the coin flip. And believe me, one was happy, one was sad. But now we get the rematch. Master of Illusions taking on Prince Blackheart.
It's funny that Master of Illusion and Prince Blackheart were the very first match on the very first show. Well, they get a match again at year 2.
Oh my God. Let's take it to the ring.
I thought for weeks upon leading up into this match, if I should wear face paint, if I should go back to how I was in the very beginning, but when I looked back, I noticed that even with the get up, I still lost. But you know, Blackheart, is you might have change of lights, but you never wore face paint. You just spoke. So maybe that's what I decided today, is to start year 2 here in Hsp with a little different. I thought about going back to the original, but you know what? I noticed the thing about you is you just talk. So maybe that's what I should do. You see, Blackheart, the thing about you is you are the same. You're always the same. You always project this creepy old man. But you've gotten worse. You have gotten extremely worse than what you have before. You always talk about the same old things, the same old jokes. Go back and look at your responses to even me. You think you have an inkling of how to play this game better than me. But even me, with a plain face, you know, Blackheart, that you have no chance against me. Why do you keep on doing what you're doing except to fill time? That's what you do. You fill time. You waste each other's time. And then you think you've got a chance. You may think that there's an escape to this one, but there's no technicality for this one. There is no escape from me. You can go on now. Settle in your own grave of pity. But the master of illusion will always be better than you. So please take this moment in time to realize the truth. Because the weapon of salvation has said its piece.
Hsp, it is me, Prince Blackheart, and I am here to face against Master of Illusions. Master of Illusions, you better be able to do it within the first minute, because if you don't, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to beat you down. I'm going to make you whinge like a little toddler that you are. Because unlike other people, you remind me of Dumbledore from Harry Potter, because you are a headmaster. Because you are, what comes out of your mouth, well, no more than what comes out of any toad in the pond. You see, Master of Illusion, you are going to get beaten with the most weightiness, the most twisted mind you have ever fucking met, and you will never ever get the better of me. Because let's face it, since you took off the mask, since you took off the smoke and mirrors, what have you actually got? I have got the intensity, I have got the passion for this game, but you haven't got that talent in you. You have not got the brain cells to put in a good promo. You have not got a brain cell that tells you just to not turn up, because you, Master of Illusion, you haven't got what it takes. You are beneath me. And even the coin said so. Because you are nothing but a snow. You ain't even a 3-minute giggle. You are a 1-minute giggle for a 9-month joke. Because when you came in, people looked at you and laughed. Because people looked at you and said, where's the flaming punchline? Because you have not got what it takes to be a decent promo artist, let alone in title contention. You could never beat me in the tournaments. You could not beat me one-on-one. Why? Because I am the only thing that you hate more. Because you look in the mirror and see what you could be if you were any type of artist like I am. And you will be nothing but a wish version. You'll be a wish version of Gilbert. You will be the wish version of the blue flaming meanie, because you are that damn bad. And you are going to be taken by me and be put under new damn management.
God. Oh man, I'm telling you, this war will never end. I can already feel this coming down. I can see another fight coming. Wow. Oh man. And we have to go out of that into another tag team advantage qualifier. Yeah, the other half of this. I hear the music. Let's see who's coming down to the ringside.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team advantage match. Introducing first, representing Blitzkrieg from Paderborn, Germany, weighing in tonight at 247 pounds. He is the German wrestling sensation, the Bird.
Rolling action!
His opponent, representing the Shot Callers from the land of the Heartless, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 345 pounds. He is Mr. Put the Asses in the Seats,
All right. The other half of the tag team triple threat, the #1 contender qualifier coming up. We've got Purge representing Blitzkrieg, taking on Bossellini representing the Shot Callers. I hope they are ready for this one. This one's going to be a tough match. Oh, yeah. There's been a lot of smack talking going on in this match here. I'm waiting to see this one. Let's take it down to ringside.
Light and darkness mostly combines what is in somebody's mind. But tonight, Bassolini, in my mind is nothing but hatred. Nothing but significant violence. See, Bassolini, I want to teach you that you have nothing left to prove. When you started in each and every single company, you demand something. But that's not how things works here in the promo world. That's not how things works. You need to climb a ladder. You need to walk a road to glory. You need to actually think what is happening when you fall down. What is happening when you're gonna meet the other side? And Bassolini, I don't care if it's about tag team advantage or not. I just want to teach you that you have nothing left in your tank. Maybe you should go retired. Maybe, just maybe, you have something left. Or maybe,
you want to backstab your partner in the back.
I know your secret, Bassolini. I know it deep down. I know that you want to have the fame. I know that you want to have the Pure Hearts Championship. I know you want to betray your friend. And
that is just like with me and Prince Blackheart. Once we are enemies, now we are friends. Is it nice, right? Having friends.
But do you think that friends could help you out? Do you think friends could help you on the worst fucking day?
Do you think that violence could save you? Do you think that your friends can ever save you from the other side? The other side is wonderful, isn't it, right? The other side means paradise, and I love paradise always.
Bassolini and Alice Allison. Tick tock. You only have soul left. Nothing but a dust in the wind. And all I can say is
embrace the vision.
So, here we go. Let's be real. This is round 2, Purge. But now we here in the Heart and Soul Promotions. And here's the thing. Purge. You are representing one half of the worst tag team ever created. Blitzkrieg. And you think that you're gonna beat me and gain the advantage in a match where me and my tag team partner, we all know his name. I don't even have to say it, but I'm going to give it to you one time for this promo. He is your greatest superstar that you got. He is the man, the myth, the legend. He is A-List Alverson. But see, that's where it stops. Because right now it's about me and you, Purge. I just whooped your ass yesterday in WGP. But now it's time to whoop your ass again today. And here's the thing. For an advantage, the thing is, you could go first, you could go second. There ain't no advantage for you, Purge. There's no advantage for Blitzkrieg in this match. The shot callers got this match won before the match even started. And you want to know why? It's real simple. The shot callers are a true tag team. We've been together the whole time. We ain't broke up. We ain't went and fought against each other, became part of another faction, and left the other one out. Hell, ain't your tag team partner one part of the, what are they called? The bloodline? No. Blood work? No. Lifeblood, yeah. And you, Purge, you're just floating around. Yesterday's news, pure D garbage. And you want to be able to say that you are gonna beat the boss. OG Bossellini, but you can call me Carter Diamond. Cause everything I touch becomes as hard as a diamond and just as worth as one too. So that just lets you know something. That when you deal with the best, all the rest of that shit you deal with is irrelevant. So we gonna get real out here today, Purge. I told you I saved something because I didn't want to give you everything. So I'm still gonna hold back some. So when I face off against Blitzkrieg, we can all go out there and whoop y'all asses together. But see, first, this is me and you. And I'm gonna give you 3.5 minutes of pure D ass whooping because that's what the boss gonna do. But see, there's a reason. It's a reason I finally decided to let you know what my name is. It's finally a reason I let you know who I am. I am Carter Diamond, but you can still call me Bossellini. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, no matter what I do, I'm going to remain a boss. I'm going to shine like a diamond and we going to rise to the top. And there ain't nothing you're going to be able to do to stop me. There ain't going to be nothing that you're going to be able to do to stop the shot callers. And at the end of the day, everything gonna shine like a diamond, and you gonna go down like the trash that you are. And guess what today is? It's garbage day. Time to go, Purge.
And all four of those teams, they're looking forward to being in that triple threat for the tag team titles, which, by the way, that's going to take place on November 10th. The Highway Hellraisers are going to be defending against 2 of the 4 teams you've seen here on the screen so far.
Man, oh man. And now we've got our next matchup coming up here. Are you ready? I know I am. Let's go down to ringside.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine one of the qualifiers for the #1 contender match for the Soul Fire Championship. Introducing first, from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, he is the king of mind games, his opponent, from sunny old England, he weighs in tonight at 14 stones, Sir
And now we've got 2 men that have been fighting over a toy? A Bob? Well, what about Bob? That was a good movie. But I don't think that's what we're watching here.
I don't think so. I think we're seeing 2 guys trying to qualify to be a #1 contender for a Soul Fire title shot.
Thank you for introducing Bob out there. I'm glad he finally got to meet me, but I don't want to see him again. I hope not. Let's take it to the ring.
Heart and Soul
Promotions. How y'all doing tonight? Good. I doing good myself. Tonight, I am so happy to get in the ring with some Captain. I got some words for you, my friend. I am introduce someone. His name is Tony, bar friend. He just like you. I'll be honest with you. I want to be like him. You know why? Because all the glasses on his face. And right now, I hate that stupid toy. I do not be like him. You know why? Because I ain't got no glasses on my face anymore. I different now, sir, Captain. You beat me in the past, but tonight you not going to beat me. You're not. Because I don't care how many toys you want to play, but tonight you in my playground. On my playground for toys you gonna fight with, because tonight you not gonna beat me in the 2 in a row. You beat me in the past, but tonight it's my night now. But I'll tell you what, so Captain, you do this you want to, so Captain, but I'll tell you what, it's AEP. You like that, don't you? I like it too. But tonight, it's over for you, because I will eat you alive. See you tonight.
Ladies and boys, girls and people of the heart and soul, it's your mouth of South Lord Land King to a kingdom. You're partying, tea drinking, sir, and damn saviour. And tonight, I go one-on-one with AEP, the person I beat twice in a row. But for some strange reason, he thinks he can get in my head by bringing a little toy on the screen. And that's his way of playing mind games. Then I'm deeply confused, because we've all got toys. Luckily, mine is because I have a little prince and a princess in my kingdom. I could ask Captain A what's going to happen at this match. I don't need Captain A to tell me what's going to happen, because we all know what's going to happen. I am going to steamroll through AEP like I always do. And then I've got the boys out the back waiting with a pretty white suit to wrap him up and take him away for some tests, because he has gone a little bit crazy. And if that fails, trust me, I have someone who can deal with your demons. You don't want to play my demons, boy. And you don't want to meet Baloo.
What? What did we see here? What is going on, Heart and Soul?
All I'm going to say is those are two guys. The mental mind game against the guy that everybody says is lazy. Well, that was mind games against mind games. Holy cow.
I don't need this whole mental capacity here, but I hear some more music coming down the mute line here. Oh my God, I'm discombobulated. Let's take it to the ring.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine one of the competitors in the #1 contender match for the Pure Heart Championship. Introducing first, from the dangerous swamps of Florida, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, he is the brother of brutality, Jay Briggy. And his opponent, from the birthplace of America, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in tonight at 246 pounds, he is the American Roughneck!
Stand up and shine! Stand up and shout!
All right. The mind games are over. This is just a old-fashioned war of words. These two guys are going to beat each other up verbally. Jay Briggy and the American Roughneck.
This is what you want to see in the world. When you see two bulls getting ready to lock horns, somebody's got to give, but I don't know who. Let's find out.
Well, finally, HSP, here we are. The match that everybody has been talking about. One of the most anticipated matches in HSP history. Jay Briggy versus the American Roughneck. But we might as well just call you Jenna Jameson, because tonight you're nothing but fucked, boy. But the only difference between you and her is she uses her mouth for pleasure and to get ahead in life. And while you just use yours to come out here, look tough, talk shit, but still get your ass whooped in the end. Because tonight I'm about to beat your ass so bad. I'm about to fuck you up like Perkins said, American Roughneck, because you were just like a raindrop. You were born to fall. And that's exactly what you're going to do here tonight. You're going to fall to the better person. And that's me. Now, did you ever stop to think why I just come in here and started getting these high profile matches? Did you ever stop to think why I just got a fast pass right through the mid card and I didn't have to go battle all the low ends of the totem pole like every other company you would join? Did you ever stop and think why I'm not fighting people like Brick Johnson, Half Past Black, Damian Cross, Sir Captain? Because management knows me facing them is a waste of my time and a waste of my talent. So I got a fast pass, the fast track right to the top of the division here in HSP. I mean, how can we even take you seriously, American Roughneck? First, you're barely ever here. Second, you come out here with this long, gangly-ass beard. Your beard can't decide if it wants to be 22 or 77. I mean, just add it and make it one color, bro. Seriously. I mean, how can we take you seriously when you come out here sounding like you got Bobcat Goldthwait with his nuts stuck in a vice? I mean, you're not intimidating at all, man, especially not to me. But now, I am here in HSP, in the vast promo ocean of talent that is the HSP. And I am looking to complete my goal of getting to the other side of this ocean where the King A-lister sits on his throne where he thinks he is untouched. And I'm going to use you and every other person here in HSP as stepping stones as I make my way safely across this vast ocean of talent to get to my goal. Because I have been a champion everywhere I've been at. Every organization I've been in, I've held gold. Every organization I go to, I take it on my back and I carry it right to the top. I already made a name for myself, which is why I go anywhere else, people know who I am. But nobody knows who you are, American Roughneck, unless you're here in HSP. You made a name for yourself here, but that's it. You have done nothing else. I mean, you've won the championship here, but so is David Arquette. You're basically the David Arquette of the HSP. I mean, you come out here and you claim that you're this top guy, that you're the top tier talent here, but saying you're the top guy in HSP is like saying you're the best athlete in the Special Olympics. It just doesn't make sense, and when you actually get paired up with real athletes, you just get destroyed, and that's exactly what's going to happen here tonight. So, spoiler alert, you are looking at the next #1 contender, because I'm about to make easy work of the American Roughneck, and I'm about to beat anyone else that's put in my way here in this little tournament to see who the next #1 contender is. Because that's what Jay Briggy does. And American Roughneck, you're not going to be the one to stop me. You think you tough, you think you're rough, but you're about to find out, but you're nothing but a powder puff little bitch. Because you are looking at the next #1 contender and the next HSP Pure Heart champion, Jay Briggy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American Roughneck and Roughneck Nation, in conjunction with the world famous and one and only Make-A-Wish Foundation, has granted Jay Twiggy a one-on-one match with... Wait, what is going on? Why is Jay Twiggy leaving the arena?
What do you mean? What do you mean he left?
He just left. I think he was nervous.
What? We spent all this time setting up a special Make-A-Wish for Jay Twiggy, and he just leaves. You know what? This is ridiculous. I know he left. You know what? You left your crock, dude. What the hell? I spent a lot of time setting up this Make-A-Wish just for you. And you leave? You just take off? What kind of crap is that? I should have expected nothing less from somebody who calls himself the original Badass. Bad as what? Nickelback's first album? Any Nicolas Cage film? See, it really doesn't matter, because this was a waste of time, because all you're going to do is go hide in seclusion down in Florida in my little house that almost blew over and make a friggin' video saying the exact same stuff Heathen said. The same stuff Rig, whatever the hell that little Swift driver said. But you're not smart enough to take the words of A-List Alverson, because he's the only one to beat me for a championship. It doesn't matter what you're going to say. It doesn't matter, because it's going to be the same stuff. I beat Heathen. I beat Rig. I beat A-List Alverson. I beat Hollywood Haywood. Nobody cares. This is HSP, and it's my house. The house the Roughneck and the nation built. It was made around the Roughneck. See, there's a reason I can just pop out, pop back in. Why? Because I'm that good. I'm at the top tier. And you just want to come in and say you're the top artist? You're not an artist. You have a group of 5 and 6 year olds as your friggin' target category for people that believe that you could be a promo artist. You're not coming into my house. You're not playing the game of I'm a champion in another company. You know what? This is from Philadelphia. As you drive through the roads in your little yellow bus, take notice, because we are the underdogs, and we are on the road to being the champions again. But they already have too. They have the Roughneck and Rocky. Buddy, you're done. Don't even come back to HSP, because it ain't happening. Oh, the big bad beer just puffed and blew your house down.
Welcome back, Roughneck. Wow.
And welcome back, Jay Brady. I'll tell you, both these guys threw everything they had in that match. But now we've got another pure heart qualifier here.
Soulfire.
Soulfire qualifier.
There's so much qualifying going on, we just know somebody's qualifying for something.
We're going to find out. Let's take it to ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine one of the competitors in the #1 contender match for the Soulfire Championship. Introducing first, from Jacksonville, North Carolina, weighing in tonight at 200 pounds, he is the legendary
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
his opponent from Southeast DC. He is the last shooter, the young gun, Steve Faison.
And now we got a big match up here. We've got the returning legendary Tin Man after his hiatus and going through his whole evaluations, came back off leave, but he's taking on one of the up-and-comers here at Heart and Soul Promotions, the Young Gun, Steve Faison.
Young Gun has been complaining that he's not getting his respect and what he's earned and what he's due. Well, he's had a title shot in the tag team ranks. Now he's trying to qualify for a singles title shot.
We're going to find out if he can match up to his Era of Reality members. Let's take it to the ring!
I hope y'all ain't asking me for my physical, because I've been around here. And I let management know ahead of time that marijuana consumption is a part of the medication that I got to take from going off on you people. But Tin Man, I know you're having fun, you're joking. It's all fun and games for you, buddy. But pay attention, bruh. Villain. Half past black. And now you. 3 quote-unquote legends of HSP that's finally about to get taken out the pasture in 10-10-10. You's a funny guy, especially when I'm high off this weed. But it ain't fun when you stare down the barrel of a loaded young gun. Target, set, bang.
So this is for the Soulfire qualifier, which means this is a 2-minute match, and Tin Man doesn't do 2-minute matches. So this is my 3rd attempt. I hope I get it right this time. Now tonight, I face, once again, Young Gun. But sir, I will tell you right now, you will not be the one, because when this match is done, son, I will be moving on to the Soulfire qualifier because, duh, I won. Now, any ill will towards you, I promise there is none. But don't think because you have never beaten me that you are going to get shunned. And please don't run, because I promise you the fun has just begun. You know how much the wheels in my head have spun? Since I have been on leave, they have turned a ton. And tonight the damage will not be undone. And when it comes to getting an ass beaten from the Tin Man, you will not be able to outrun, because you will be stunned after I hit this home run, and then maybe next time you'll think twice
before going against me one-on-one. Now, the only reason you respect me is because you want to be me. Because I am the Tin Man, and I have a plan. And that plan is to rent a van from my buddy Dan, and rather do that than deal with his wife, Ann. See, when this began, I did it all for the fans. But then I took a trip over to Iran, and as I was getting my tan down in the Sudan, I realized this was not going to be the end. So any hopes you have of winning tonight, you might as well add them to the bruises and the abrasions and the contusions that you're going to have when I'm done with you. But here's something else good. I got something you didn't get. I got a trophy for the HSP OMG Moment of the Year for Mary Sue beating Tin Man. Now, let me tell you something. Mary Sue may have been Tin Man, but if y'all want to know about a real OMG moment, why don't y'all ask Mary Sue what happened with her and Tin Man at the after party? Not Young Gun, you little bitch.
Can we get Tin Man's mouth some water? Oh man, we have had a lot of great matches coming up here that have happened, but now we got the main event! We got the match of the evening everybody's been talking about. We're gonna have ring introductions. Let's take the race.
This is our main event of the evening. This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Heart and Soul Promotions Pure Heart Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From wherever I may roam, weighing in at allegedly 80,000 pounds according to his tally sheet, he is the one and only interstate rebel. Ladies and gentlemen, Ring!
You can smell the smoke as soon as we ride into town. You can hear us coming cause the speakers stupid loud. You can't hold us back, yeah, we'll be jumping in the crowd. Middle fingers up and they ain't never coming down. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys. We've been known to fight, boys. Starting off our shotguns, rocking camo, causing problems late at night, boys. White boys, mama knows for trouble, circle tight, boys. Soon as it pops up, we got you running for your life, boys.
And his opponent from High Seasons Estate, he is at his winter fighting weight of 215 pounds. He is the Heart and Soul Promotions Pure Heart Champion. Ladies and gentlemen,
And now we got the big match here. Champion versus challenger. Pure Heart Championship. Ring taking on the champion, A-List Alverson. Ring has been prepared for this match, but has A-List?
Well, I don't know if A-List is prepared. I know A-List is prepared for the match, but I hope after this, A-List is prepared to sign that contract.
We're going to find out that and some more. Let's take it to ringside.
Hello, Heart and Soul Promotions. That's right. It is me, the one and only R to the I to the double motherfucking G. And tonight, folks, your one half of your reigning, defending, inaugural tag team champions, and the only interstate rebel of this entire Fed, brings before you one hell of a main event, most anticipated upon all matches on the card. 1 point difference called by the Promo Vegas odds maker. Tonight, I myself stand before you and make history to become the first ever dual champion here in Heart and Soul Promotions. Yes, I know I look a little different tonight, but that will be explained. You see, tonight, let's get on with it. A-List Alverson. I'm here. I bet you thought I wasn't going to show up, huh? Thought you thought I was going to put in some half-ass effort. You see, A-List, I know you're going to come out here and talk about how you've carried this match. You've kept this match relevant because I haven't hyped to be a hungry challenger. No, you see, it was all a part of a plan. I told you, A-Lister, I told you, when it got announced, this was my game, and you was playing my field. And you've done exactly what I've wanted you to do. You see, a lot of people don't recognize and realize I am a hunter by birth. And like the good hunter I am, I set traps after traps after traps, and you have failed into every one of them like the babbling buffoon that you are. Hopping along like a little white-tailed fuzzy bunny, all cute and cuddly, but not about shit. And you was too damn dumb to realize how you was running into trap after trap, playing my every move I wanted. You see, that's one bit of heart right there that I know you're going to come out here and talk about. Let's talk about number 2, the fact that you won Champions of Champions, and I said I was going to. No, correction. If you remember correctly, A-List, I said I wanted you to win it. Now, let's move on to the next point, shall we? Let's talk about this contract signing and how you have made more a noise about a contract and making it all about you, just like the egotistical piece of shit you are. The thing about it is, I've watched, I've observed, I've paid attention to everything of those hypes. I have been outraged. But I kept silent. Kept silent because it was all going to come together here tonight. You see, that is the problem with you, A-List. You sign contracts like the follower you are, like the little puppet of the shot callers you are, as Boss tells you each and every move to make. You see, A-List Alverson, you are no king. You are no leader reigning supreme. The only reason you still hold the title you do is because you have not faced a true king. You see, true kings, true leaders, we don't sign contracts, we create them. True kings and leaders run and rule and watch everyone else follow. We lead by example while you come out here as a walking billboard, making a mockery of Heart and Soul Promotions, scamming everyone you can, taking as much money as you can from everyone. You see, you're not a hunter, A-List. You have an inheritance. You've been gifted with that silver spoon since day one of being born. I have earned everything I've gotten, even this title shot tonight. You see, true leaders stay wild and free like myself. But talking about the billboard before I get ready to close and knock you off your throne once and for all. Remember this? I signed one contract just for tonight's match only, to make the mockery out of the embarrassment you are. You promised them that you was going to sponsor them, get them over by taking a victory over us and making history. Pretty damn good, I must say. But you see, they seen what other failure you are, and tonight everyone else will too. Now with that being said, A-List Alverson, welcome to my game. Welcome to my show. Get the fuck off of my throne and let a true king reign. Checkmate, bitch. I'm done.
Oh my! We all saw this one coming, right? You called it, Rig. Because this is all a big guessing game on who can find out what the next guy's gonna do. Let's catch the kids up. A short time ago, we had a match for the biggest prize. Is this on? In the history of Heart and Soul Promotions. And I won it convincingly, but unsurprisingly. The Champion of Champions trophy is property of A-List Alverson. Not just now, but forever! Forever! And so, Rig, practically before the credits are done rolling, you and your loser brother from another mother, but probably the same father, because neither of y'all know who the hell he is, go out broadcasting live into TV land complaining about A-List Alverson winning that trophy for the better part of 72 minutes. Wow! You talk about A-list Alverson more than I do, and it's how I make a living. But a common narrative I've seen from people of you and your ilk is that A-list Alverson isn't a true promo artist. He's a comedy act that relies on laughs and cheap gimmicks because he doesn't have the skill to do what you do. That's what you say, right? I make a mockery of the game that you take seriously. Rig, comedy takes skill, talent, timing, effort, execution. Pushing a button on your phone, fumbling, bumbling, and flapping your yapper, that's a lot easier. If you can just leave an audience of 4 captive as you stare blankly into dead air saying, I'm waiting for somebody to come in, and you think that's art, you are a mockery to what I consider art. Every time A-list Alverson comes out here and gives you something to remember, it's gonna live, here comes the word again, forever! I've had the best year in the year that we have had. And there's nothing, nobody that can change that. The accomplishments that I have are mine and will continue to be mine, no matter what anybody else's ideas might be, because there's some folks out there that think if they can get a decision, a victory over A-list Alverson, then everything that I've ever achieved by transitive property just moves right along to them. But everything I've done stays out there for the world to enjoy time and again, Rig. I don't go back and change my mind 3 days later, hoping nobody noticed. So if you want to insist on dying on the hill of how serious you take all this, show some damn respect to your craft. Because a fella like you could get a lot more success model himself after me than I could trying to impress scrubs like you.
Man, that was a great main event. Great job from both of you. Rig and A-list Alverson, that was awesome. And before we want to read and start the results, today is the Navy's birthday. We do have 3 veterans of the United States Navy. That is the American Roughneck, Bostolini, and Bad Superman. So we want to say to our brothers and sisters, because we're Army veterans, to all the veterans that served here, whether you're Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, or Coast Guard, happy birthday, Navy.
Birthday. And now let's get on to the results here. We had a lot of great matches. What do you got over
Man,
here?
these were awesome. So the first match up, we had the Master of Illusion and Mr. Wallace figuring out who's got the advantage between Rapture and the Era of Reality.
Such a phenomenal match. I definitely enjoyed that for an opener.
Oh, it was a great match. Let's find out what the judges thought about this match. The first judge goes 7-6. Master of Illusion. Ooh. The second judge, 7-6, Mr. Wallace. And the third judge, with a 6-5, and gaining the advantage in the tag team match on October 27th, Era of Reality and Mr. Wallace.
Ooh, Mr. Wallace and Young Gun getting to decide first or second there.
That's right. God. 19-18. Man, that was a great match.
Yes, it was.
And it's time to say, you pulled off a great coup, sir. Heart and Soul Promotions and Hero Go TV are now on Roku.
Yes, they are. They are right there under the Hero Go TV app. All you have to have is a Roku TV. You'll be able to see all the action here from Heart and Soul Promotions and all of our shows.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let's go on to the next match.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Hold on.
No. I need this. Roku. Yeah, I need to read this. Let me.
Okay, I'll give it to him. He's the president. That's a big deal, and I'm not going to complain about that one.
Yeah, let me do this here. Because the next match we have Bad Superman taking on Heathen.
This was a great match, figuring out who one of the 3 number 1 contender qualifiers is for that Soulfire number 1 contender triple threat on the 27th.
Yeah, and here we go. First judge went 6-5. Bad Superman.
Ooh.
Second judge went 7-6. Heathen.
Oh.
And the third judge went 5-5 in a tie with a total score of 17 apiece.
We have a tie.
We have a tie.
Whoa.
Damn, I shouldn't have took this. I really want to flip a coin, man.
Well,
it's all right. You flip. You got it.
Coup.
So,
Bad Superman went first. He is the heads. He is the colored side. Heathen went second. He's the tails. He's the non-colored side. Coin flip coming up.
Here we go.
We have dropped the coin, but he saw it to verify it.
I did see it.
He saw it to verify it that it was heads,
yes,
which means Bad Superman advances.
Bad Superman advances here. Congratulations. Moving on to the number 1 contendership match.
That's going to be an awesome first edition in there. And the Navy guy on the Navy's birthday makes his way in.
He did. Moving along here, we have Promo General against Mary Sue.
It was nice to see the Promo General back. They looked like they had a little bit of ring rust on there, but I know they'll knock that off. Mary Sue, she's the queen of Europe. I think this one's academic, but let's see what the judges had to say.
Yep, definitely here. And a score of 5-3, 6-3, and a 4-4 tie with a 15-10 victory. Mary Sue.
Congratulations, Mary Sue. She keeps up her control of Europe. As I said on the show, they may end up deporting her and not let her back there.
They may not. I don't know. But yeah, moving along here, we had a Pure Heart qualifier. Landfill taking on Damian Cross.
I must say, that's the quietest and the most unscreaming I have seen Damian Cross, but I think I liked it.
He still looked mad.
He still looked mad, but he wasn't screaming. And Landfill, I don't think he was doing the Bray Wyatt thing. I like the rocker. I like this match all in all. I think it was a great match.
Yeah, it was. Here we go. First judge sees it 5-4, Damian Cross. Second judge sees it 7-4, Landfill.
Ooh.
And the third judge, 6-5.
Oh.
In a 17-14, Landfill.
Congratulations, Landfill.
Landfill moving on.
Landfill will be one of the 3 people in the number 1 contenders match for that Pure Heart Championship, a title I know he's looking to try and get a hold of.
Definitely. But now we've got another one here. We have Vagabond taking on Dax Snow.
I think this was the match of the night, in my opinion. This got the most comments. Everybody was looking forward to this one. Everybody enjoyed this one. Great comments all the way around. Give it up again, just because that match was a great match.
Yes, it was. And the first judge went 6-5, Dax Snow.
Ooh.
The second judge went 7-6, Vagabond.
Ooh.
And the third judge went 7-5, and your winner, Vagabond.
Oh, wow.
So Vagabond will be joining Landfill.
We're seeing 2 guys who competed before in the Pure Heart Fatal 4-Way now are back in the number 1 contender, Landfill and Vagabond.
Yeah. Now moving along here. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready for this one.
We've got Villain and the Enforcer.
We're waiting in a moment now. We're waiting. So we haven't got a result yet. So from the championship competition.
God, they were going off. And the first judge went 6-5, Enforcer. And the second judge, 7-6, Villain.
Hold on. Thank you.
What we got?
This is from the competition committee. Ooh. According to the competition committee, both the Enforcer and Villain went 30 seconds over the allotted time. And by bylaws, that means they both were disqualified.
Oh, we have a double disqualification here.
But let's find out what that third score was. I was curious what the judges at least thought.
And the third judge went 5-5 tie. We actually had a tie on that.
A 17-17 tie. Wow. I will still say give it up to him even though he went overtime. That was still a great match.
That was a great match there, but double DQ.
So we need to find out what the competition committee wants to do about this because there were stipulations involved.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to find out. And moving along here, Master of Illusions taking on Prince Blackheart.
This match was really good. Again, as we said, our very first match on September 30th, in the championship match.
It happens.
The first match in the championship tournament to crown the inaugural Pure Heart champion was Master of Illusion taking on Prince Blackheart. Prince Blackheart won by the coin. Let's see what they thought about year two's match against each other.
Oh, year two here. The first judge went 6-5, Prince Blackheart.
Ooh.
The second judge went 5-4, Master of Illusions.
Oh, we're going to get another coin flip for these guys?
At a 7-5.
No.
And your winner, 17-15, Master of Illusions. Congratulations.
A little bit of revenge there for Master of Illusion. Congratulations, both guys. Thank you for 1 year of time here in Heart and Soul Promotion. Thank you to everybody who's been here, whether you're still here or here and left. Thank you all. You keep us going along.
And now we have another match here. The big one here, the other tag team match.
Ooh,
Purge taking on Bossolini.
Yeah, a lot of people always look past Purge. Everybody seems to look past Purge. Sorry, I'm going to bring it up. The mid-year, wow of the moment year, OMG, was Purge beating Heathen. So we never know. Purge will wake up and surprise some people. Don't ever sleep on Purge.
That's a good match here. It was. But let's get to the results here. The first judge has a 5-4 Purge.
Ooh.
And the second judge has a 6-5 Bossolini.
Ooh.
And the third judge has a 6-6 tie.
Whoa.
And all of it combined is 16-16. We have another coin flip. How come you get all the coin flips? I want to do a damn coin flip.
Coup.
The coup.
All right, so Purge went first. So Purge will be the colored side. Bossolini will be the uncolored side.
By God.
By God, by God. And with the uncolored side means Bossolini and the shot colors gain advantage.
There we go. Congratulations, Bossolini. Good match there. Strong fight.
Man, that was a very tough match.
But now we've got another one here. AEP taking on Sir Captain.
Are you okay?
I am traumatized of Tony. Tony kind of scared me.
Tony and Captain A and Blue all in 4 minutes.
I already met Bob. I don't want to meet them. No, I got to see them. That's enough.
In 4 minutes, we got a lot.
Oh, my God. Let me get the results here. With a 5-4, a 6-5, and a 6-5 clean sweep, your winner, 17-14, AEP.
Congratulations, AEP.
Great effort by both.
AEP joins Bad Superman and that #1 contender for the Soul Fire.
Oh, man. And now we got the last Pure Heart qualifier here. Jay Briggy taking on Roughneck.
Oh, man. These two guys, these were some heavy hitters. These were big Brahma bulls throwing down in the ring.
Oh, my goodness. And I'll tell you, the first judge went 6-5, American Roughneck. The second judge went 7-6, American Roughneck.
Oh,
that'd be American Roughneck. And the third judge went 6-5, American Roughneck. Clean sweep, 19-16. Great job by both. That was probably one of my favorite matches to watch tonight.
Oh, that was a lot of fun to watch. But those two guys, we may be seeing more of that. I think Briggy's going to want some revenge on that one.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
So that means the #1 contender Pure Heart match is set. Landfill, Vagabond, and the American Roughneck.
Good God, shut up and take my money. But moving on to the last Soulfire qualifier here for #1 contender. Tin Man and Young Gun.
We got another message here.
Another
message.
What is going on?
This is from the doctor.
Okay.
Young Gun was found to have trace amounts of Fucadol in his system.
What?
So because it's only trace amounts, he's not being suspended, but this match is a no contest.
Oh my God. Yeah, he has been disqualified. Your winner in this match by disqualification, Tin Man.
And that means Tin Man, AEP, and Bad Superman. #1 contender for the Soulfire Triple Threat.
Oh my goodness. And now we get to move to the main event. And man, this was a hell of a main event.
Hell of a main event. We're gonna find out, does Rig become the inaugural 2-time champion or 2-belt champion? Or does A-List Alverson retain and hopefully open the package to take a look at our contract, because it was a very generous contract?
Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he signs that, but we'll have to see what happens here. But let's see what the judges had to say on this match. The first judge went 6-5, A-List Alverson. The second judge went 7-6, A-List Alverson. And the third judge went 7-6, A-List Alverson, with a score of 20-17. A-List Alverson is still your champion. Congratulations, A-List Alverson.
Wow.
That was a great match.
Good
try,
match.
Rig.
That was a great match.
That was a hell of a match. Well, that's the end of our show here.
Yep. Hold on. What we got going on?
What?
What is it?
Really?
Oh,
what are you talking about?